Hello everybody, let's try this one more time. You hear me now, Malcolm? Hopefully this works. Had to do a reboot. There was definitely a system-wide failure on my microphone. All right, that's good to know. Anyways, how's everybody doing tonight? Malcolm, JM. We got this 63P Brooks Armored Service Roll, and the free giveaway is a 1963 Brooks Armored Service Roll. It's a little bit different. Get the chips out, see who's going to be the lucky winner of this roll. Hopefully it's full of good stuff too. Well, going to be easy. All right, you guys got video? Because my stream just showed the video cutout. Can't see the chip, and you got video. All right. Well, we're going to go to this view anyways, so... We're going to have to go. I'm not going to be... All you see is a 63D. That's what you should see, JM. All right. I'm not going to have video on that side, so I am only going to be able to look at the scope. We will... let me see if I can see this. All right. We see the chip. I will go ahead and open this roll. I'm going to take the roll we're going to give away, put it to the side. Get the little cardboard insert out. And here we go. Alrighty, we will start. Let me get my enough video to... Alright. It should clear up once my computer starts booting. My computer takes a long time to boot up, so the video should stop buffering. Hey Stonecutter, how you doing today? I'm going to give my computer just a minute to try to catch up a little bit. All right, we should be getting close. It's starting to blink now. Oh, what a day. What a day. Pretty good on lunch break. All right, Stonecutter. You work an awful lot. But that's good for you. Anyways, I'm going to get the first coin out, and the first coin goes to Paul Hampton. And Paul Hampton gets this coin. There are plenty of double die obverses and reverses to be had. All right. Check the stream side again. And go to the reverse. Let me tighten up the view a little bit. A little bit of a late die state, but not a terrible coin for an ender. And for a 63, they tend to be a little bit on the not the highest quality the mint has ever made side. Coin number 2 goes to Richard. Got to look at the eyelids on 63. Hey Brian, how you doing today? Good to see you here. No work tonight, or are you off for the week? And we got nothing on the reverse here. Heard from my insurance company today. It wasn't the best phone call I ever received in my life. The contractors say I have $40,000 in damage, and the insurance company says I have $2,600 in damage. That I didn't even meet my deductible. Off until Saturday. All right. So, needless to say, wasn't the best afternoon I've ever had. But hey, we'll get over it. Got my roof fixed. So we'll just go from there. Try to be positive about the whole thing. Either way, everything's going to get fixed, whether I pay for it or the insurance company pays for it. I moved here for a reason, and it wasn't because one hurricane was going to make me move. Yeah, that's my next thing. I actually called a couple of them already. They're coming tomorrow. They depreciated my fence. PETA, hush. PETA. They depreciated my fence 85% and it's a year old. They depreciated my roof 80% and it's a year old. So everything was like heavily depreciated. Which I don't know. I was in the service industry for many years and I don't get it. I don't know how they can do that. And then they thought by telling me that they were on the verge of going bankrupt was going to make me say, oh, well, then I won't make a claim. It was like, well, I'm going to make a claim for sure now. That way, at least if I pay for it myself, I'll get general happiness. Yeah, crazy stuff, JM. Hey, and I'm all about prorating. I didn't expect to get everything for free. And I expected to pay my deductible, but I mean, I know how much damage there is because I know how much money I put into this stuff before it even got blown away. Coin number 6. Yeah, Brian, they said all the labor we did cleaning up our yard was worth $96. That's the money value they put on cleanup. I'm sure Brian will get a charge out of that because it was a lot of work. Nothing on the obverse here. $96. Yeah, that's what all our hard work was worth. They said we had a half a dump truck or a half of pickup truck load. And I sent the picture to the adjuster. I says, I don't know what pickup truck you drive, but mine can't hold that much stuff. Coin number 7 goes to Taco John. Not the prettiest coins here. I don't even mind them depreciating it like 5% or 7%. I mean, I'm all with the prorating stuff, but don't tell me that a brand new fence. They said that my 40 feet will cost $1,800 to replace, but they depreciated it and said that it was $196 in damage. That was just like an insult to my intelligence. And I had painted and put new floors in my office. And they said, well, they did do pretty good on the drywall. I got to say that. I was satisfied with that part of it. But next coin is for Stanley. They're like, well, the floor's got $14 worth of damage to it. There's a raised spot right in the middle of the I don't know what kind of floor you would call it. It's not laminate because it's actual hardwood, but it's put together like laminate. They call it Pergo Max. And the spot right under the light, there's some little bit of the floor is starting to raise and separate. And they literally gave me $14, and I paid $14 a linear foot for it. And it's like, how do you take the whole floor up to replace the three pieces in the center? I didn't understand it, but like I say, one way or the other, I'll just be squeaky and make a bunch of noise, and then I'll be happy in the long run. Wow, that's a weird looking strike through. And I like to do a bunch of the stuff myself. So, hey, worst case scenario, I counted on paying for a bunch of it anyways. I'm just going to fight, and hopefully they go bankrupt and they all lose their jobs, and I still pay for it, but I get a peace of mind knowing that I'll be in the bankruptcy claim when they have to liquidate. I'll get my check for $3 after everything's said and done. Coin number 10 goes to JM. Not a very productive roll so far. Not a very pretty roll either. We might have to do a redo on this. This is almost as bad as that 69S roll or 69D roll. So we might be doing a redo on this. Still going to search through it though, see if we see anything. No reason not to. Coin number 11 for Carl. Yeah, that's what I heard, Malcolm. I've already called, like I said, I've called one. They're supposed to come by tomorrow. They were happy that I actually had my insurance, their estimate. I mean, when their adjuster was here, she's saying, oh yeah, this and this and this, and she didn't even include it in their estimate. It's like totally not there. The only thing the adjuster said is, I've already started fixing stuff. He says it's almost impossible to go after them. And I said, so you're supposed to let your house like leak for 2 months and get totally waterlogged? And he says, yeah, in a perfect world, that's what you do. That's how you get the money. I says, I'm not looking for money. I'm looking to get my stuff fixed. Next coin is for Paul. Hey, Kelly Ray, how you doing? Oh, I've actually got 4 boxes. I actually, I've got a lot of extra because I actually did 2 rooms. And I always buy extra because sometimes when you go and you say, hey, I'll buy everything you got, they cut the price in half. And they did. But either way, I'll get through it. That would be Dennis Paulson that got it, Brian. I know who got it. I was so jealous. And I searched 1069D rolls after that, and I didn't find one. Coin number 13 for Carl. So I think after this reveal, I'm going to go out and get a pizza and a beer and try and relax a little bit. Of course, searching coins makes me relax. I actually feel a lot better now that I'm talking to you guys. I've had a lot of pent up, I guess you could call it anger. I will reach out to you, Kelly Ray. You can email me if you want. I've got a lot of stuff, but I don't have everything. Coin number 14 goes to Jim Fletcher. I think I will do a replacement on this probably tomorrow afternoon, so a lot of you won't be here because you'll be working. But I have these Batdorf rolls. The problem with them is they're either really nice or they're really crappy. So you might be getting another crappy coin. So 2 crappy coins for the price of 1 good coin. Really? Oh man. If you do, that's one that he needs. I'm sure he will make you a good offer, Stonecutter. Coin 15 is for Parvis. And I think I have more of those rolls, Brian. They were in one of the boxes we were searching when we were doing the cleanup. They weren't in the box that was 69Ds. They were in a box of miscellaneous stuff. And I've looked everywhere, but I haven't dug into the pile of boxes. I think that's a gouge. I'll take a look at that with the loop. A lot of these are later die states. I've got some 63p rolls that I know have late die state coins in them. So I'm not going to do those. I think the Batdorf rolls are actually pretty early die state coins. It's just, they're either, like I say, they're either really nice or they've got spots and stuff on them. That's a normal coin. Hey, Aunt, how you doing? Ooh, nice. What are you searching? Are you searching just like bank rolls, or are you searching stuff that you bought? Coin number 16 goes to Stonecutter. Oh, you know what I forgot? Here I'm just rolling along talking about myself. Jim Fletcher will get that free roll. He's got coin number 4. So he will get the free roll of coins for the giveaway. Yeah, we've seen. I noticed that, Aunt. You haven't been around. You've been sick, or you've been traveling, or just haven't been able to make it. Pardon me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is that on the list? See, you need to come and hang with us more often, Brian. You have a great night too, Kelly Ray. I hope you come back soon. And thanks for everything you and AJ have done. It really means a lot. The next coin goes to Farm Dog. Yeah, the same die we just saw. Got those little die gouges in the eye. So we do know this is an original roll. We've seen dies repeating themselves, but they're all like late die state. Hey, you've done more than I can imagine, Kelly. The next coin is for Sireg. Ooh, Brian. Look at that. Brian has 80 coins left in the whole Kaneka list in RPMs to get. So he's on a mission. And nothing. This is an uneventful roll to search. It is impressive. I thought I had an impressive collection. I'm thinking I'm at like 1,200 dies. And he's got every one I've got plus probably 1,000 more. The next one is for Grandpa Tim. His collection, period, is impressive. I'm looking to do some hunting at the fun show coming up. Kind of excited about that. I'm going to need to unwind after the next month. I know it. Coin number 20 goes to Taco John. I didn't. I will look at it after the broadcast, though. I've got probably 100 rolls of Bankwrap 66Ps or 66 no mint mark. I should start looking for that. That's why I started doing like the 69D rolls and the 70D and stuff like that, is to find stuff that we normally don't find. Coin number 21 goes to Paul Hampton. Yeah, my neighbor's a contractor, and I was telling him about my insurance, so he was telling me what a load of crap it was. The scope is very... I can see everything that I need to see right now. I must have bumped it right, and the spot that's usually out of focus doesn't seem to be out of focus. Coin 22 goes to Yo Man. Nothing on the obverse. And nothing on the reverse. Coin 23 goes to Carl. Oh, we got nothing on the obverse. Almost to the halfway point of the roll. Yeah, who's going to be at the fun show? I'm going. Could be a good time. Coin 24 goes to Malcolm. This is a different die. It's got a clash in it. Yeah, you should go, Malcolm. It could be fun. A party could break out. Bunch of pennies and I don't know, maybe a slight amount of libation. A Disney necklace, huh? He should wear mouse ears. You should get him some mouse ears. Coin 25 is for Farm Dog. Hey, Farm Dog, how are you? Just in time. Pretty uneventful roll so far, but we're trying. And I think I'm going to give you guys another chance and break another 63p roll out because these are kind of spotted real bad. That's a couple hours from me. Just go, and if you're going to go, try and get you a spot. There's hotel rooms pretty reasonable down there. Let me wrap the first 25 coins up so we don't have a disaster. I'm going to put them in the box, and I'm going to see if I can find that roll. The coins look nice on the end. All right, I think that's it right there. That is it. That is it right there. This is going to be the replacement roll, and it looks good from the ends. But like I said, I've opened them up and they've been crusty inside. So we're just going to have to take a chance. And I've opened them up and they've been nice. The thing with Stonecutters, he can probably get a flight for $100 to Orlando. But it would be nice to see a bunch. It sounds like we're going to see Kelly Ray, and I think we might see Amber. So it could be a good time. Coin 27 for Parvis. Oh, come on. Be a sport. What day you coming down, Brian? You coming down Wednesday or... Coin 28 goes to Jim Fletcher. Wednesday, all right. Yeah, I'll probably drive up there Wednesday too then. "42 days. If you start now, you can make it." Yeah, I don't know about... Right. Coin 29 goes to Stanley. I might search some rolls tonight. This is actually very relaxing. Hey Otis, how you doing? Coin 30 goes to Crispy. Wow, that's a long drive. That's definitely Oh God, 46 hours. You got to be all the way on the other coast. Just a reminder, I will be looping these in the morning to see if I see anything with the glass that I don't see on the scope. My son loves it. He says as soon as he's done in Virginia, he's going to go back out there. I told him he's crazy. Coin 31 goes to Jim Fletcher. I think his wife pressures him. I think her family lives out there, is all from there, so. Ooh. Yeah, I hope you don't get one of those. I've never been in a tornado, but I've been in the, what do they call it, straight line winds of like 100. And that can be pretty vicious. Coin 32 goes to Paul Hampton. What do you got? Where'd you get that from? Dog's being a troublemaker. Seen this die before. And nothing on the reverse for Paul Hampton. Nice. I love it. Coin 33 goes to Richard. There's some beautiful country up there. My son does love Virginia. He just, I don't know. He's in the Navy, so I think that he's going to go back to San Diego. He says he likes San Diego better. He said if it was his choice, he'd go back to Hawaii, though. He was stationed in Hawaii for 8 years. Coin 34 goes to Chuck Nickel. Florida's nice. It gets windy every once in a while. I've been through some hurricanes, but I got to say the last one was, it definitely had some legs in comparison to all the other ones that I've been through. And I've been through some biggies. Coin 35 goes to Stanley. A little earlier die state than most of the other coins. Maine is nice, but it's cold. I have a couple friends that live up there and they love it. But they actually became snowbirds this year. So they said no more cold. They're going to come down in September and they're going to go home in April. Which means they'll be primary residents here. So they'll be, I don't know if they call them snowbirds still if they go, I don't know what they'd call them. Coin 36 goes to Stonecutter. We haven't found anything, Otis, and we're going to do a makeup roll because this roll's kind of dingy. But I can't promise that that roll's going to be any better than this, even though the end coins look like it's going to be. Some of these rolls, I do know I've opened a few in the past, about 20 years ago. And I remember some coins being beautiful, or some rolls being beautiful, and other rolls in the same batch. It'll be this roll right here, Batdorf 63p roll. But yeah, we haven't found anything in this roll. It's been kind of a slow roll. Hopefully the makeup roll is better. That's what happened on the 69D. Next coin is for Sireg. Another one with the die clash. Yep, we found nothing. Matter of fact, this will be the first real skunk roll. Actually, I think we had one other skunk roll just recently that we've had. Most of them we've found a few things. Coin 38 goes to Malcolm. And this is actually one of the nicer coins in the roll, Malcolm. You can't, if you don't look, you can't find it. We've had a couple really good rolls. 63p, it's like I say, 62, 63, 64. They're feast or famine. Coin 39 goes to Farm Dog. But we'll have a second chance, and I will probably be doing that whenever I get time. So I can't actually tell you an exact time when I'll do it. So it'll be just like a broadcast that'll pop up, and it'll probably say E0027B or whatever makeup roll. Coin number 40 goes to Carl. Have you used a public adjuster, Malcolm, or worked with them before? My mind keeps going back to that. Is the outcome that much better? Coin 41 goes to JM. All right. Yeah, when I brought that up to the guy, the desk adjuster, that's when he brought out that, well, the company might be going bankrupt anyways. And that's when I said, well, I really don't care. You know, if my claim is going to cause you to go bankrupt, then you're going bankrupt anyways. Yeah, that's it. Well, that was my thought. I'll have him come and look at the estimate from the insurance company, and worst case scenario, they can tell me that they're right, even though the contractors all say 40,000 in damages. Unfortunately, the contractors, they're just as bad as the insurance companies sometimes. I had a pool cage estimate for a rescreen or a replacement 2 years ago, and they wanted $3,800 to replace it or $2,500 to replace all the screens. And I should have did it, but I didn't. And the last estimate I got was $16,000 to replace my pool cage. Ooh, those are good. I actually like stuff in the Megreg tubes. Next coin is for Paul Hampton. Oh, this is... I've seen that die before. This is one of the nicer coins in the roll. Kind of toned. Even though there's spots, it's less spotted than most. All right. Oh, I've got the actual printout from the insurance company. And the funny thing is half the stuff she took pictures of isn't even on the claim. The next coin is for Taco John. Yeah. Well, I've got the pictures. I mean, fortunately, I'm the one that supplied half the pictures. You know, like she says that they need to replace 2.5 feet of shingles to repair my roof, and that ended up being 3 squares. The problem is I already paid them to do my roof. So basically, I'm sure the insurance company will tell me, "Oh, that's okay. We'll give you, more than 250. We'll give you 275." Yeah, they said the roof damage from the 7 trees hitting it was $260. Like I said, the estimate for the drywall I think was pretty good. They quoted 347 square feet of drywall for $1,800. Coin 46 goes to Jim Fletcher. But I have heard that, you were in Michael, and I've heard there's a lot of people that haven't even got their insurance claim from Michael, and that was, 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago? Coin 47 is for Parvis. What do people do? They live in their house for 10 years with a roof leak? 4 years, yeah. And there's people that haven't even got their stuff fixed yet. It's just crazy to me. I realize it's a lot of work, but... Coin 48 goes to Crispy. I got my roof fixed, but yeah, that was part of the deal I went with today. They had actually paid somebody to tarp my roof, and the guy never tarped it. I says, "Well, you can give me the $400 you paid them," and he says, "Unfortunately, I can't do that, but I will get the $400 back from them." I was like, "Gee, thanks." Coin 49 goes to Carl. Oh, yeah. Well, the insurance said go ahead and cover it. Because they actually hired a company to do it. The company never did it. And then by the time it was too late, I went ahead and did it. And they're like, if you can do it for under $400, do it. Well, every time I called somebody, that would be $1,400 or $1,500 to tarp the roof. Yeah, I know he can. The adjuster had he wasn't going to give me money no matter what. So, but that's okay. I'll make them earn their money. Coin 50 is for Taco John. I'm good with getting nothing, but I'll make sure that they burn a lot of money for me getting nothing. Oh, interesting toning. I'm not a big toning guy, and this is ugly, but I think it's one of the nicer coins in the roll. But anyways, I will do a re-roll of this sometime tomorrow. And that's it. That's what I told the guy. I says, you're not getting rich, I'm not getting rich. Somebody's getting rich. I says, and I'm sure that they're lawyers. So, that's like I was talking to somebody who hired a lawyer, and they says, yeah, they took half the money, so I basically got the same amount of money that the insurance company was going to get me. So I'm basically like, well, I'm not going to hire a lawyer unless it's the last resort, just to make sure that they pay something. So, but heck, the way I'm looking at it, I'm going to try and have my house fixed by the end of the year, whether I pay for it or not. So, but anyways, I am so glad you all joined me this evening. And you'll see a pop-up video come tomorrow with the re-roll of this. And this will be the roll right here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can. And it looks pretty good. The end coins look nice. But I warn you, it could be kind of cheesy inside. You never know. But anyways, I will see everybody sometime tomorrow. Thanks for joining. You guys have a great night.